I think I've done a good job of just kind of worrying about the next day, worrying about the next thing I had to do. So I feel like I'm ready, but I'm definitely excited to get back out there.
Yeah. Can you tell, maybe you need more reps to tell this, but how different the feel is now that you've been gone since like last November from competitive games than it is in a normal off season? Everybody needs to get up to speed, but is it a longer ramp or a runway for you given the time you've been out?
Hard to say without doing it.
Yeah.
I definitely feel the best I've ever felt in practice. I mean, I had 8 months, so I have no excuse to not be feeling as good as I can. And I put myself in all the situations I feel like I needed to in the last 8 months to feel the way I want to feel right now. So I feel pretty good.
And how you were able to work on things that maybe you don't have time to work on in a normal off season. I remember you saying something at the end of last season. How much work did you put in? How much bigger or stronger or different do you feel?
Yeah, I feel exactly how I feel like I should feel, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
I'm not any weight-wise, I'm not bigger than I was last year, but I'm stronger. My endurance is there more than it's ever been. And yeah, like I had, what has it been, 10 months to do this. You don't train for 4 months in the off season because that's the ideal amount of time. You just train because that's how much time you have. So yeah.
You had an abdominal strain. Was that just in captain skates, or how did you do that work?
Yeah, it was just like a fluky thing at the end of one of the skates. Just like was after all the hard work and just kind of was like, oh, but we have a good team here. I got back pretty quick, so I'm happy to not miss them.
Too, though, because you think you're close to coming back. That was like a couple days before camp, right?
Yeah, yes, definitely frustrating. You do all this stuff for 8 months, and I had the luxury of going harder than these guys for a long time, and that happens. It's unfortunate, but it's just another thing to overcome, so it's all right.
Yeah. Anxious to get going tonight?
I don't know if anxious is the right word. I'm looking forward to it. I still remember the way I felt right before I got hurt. I felt like I was just right there, and I got 8 months to do exactly what I need to do to feel that way. So I'm looking forward to just feeling how it is. Yeah.
Could you and Danforth and Werenski sort of bond over your similar injuries?
Trauma bonding, yeah. I suppose we got to spend a lot of time together, and I mean, it was easier going through it with them for sure. You got guys to lean on and guys that you're skating with every day. You're not just out there banging it around by yourself. So
were they all somewhat similar?
They were somewhat similar. Yeah, for sure. So we kind of had the similar, just kind of all happened at the same time. So we had similar timelines. We were kind of at each stage at the same time. So yeah, it was at least good to have guys around, especially guys of that high quality. So.